holy smokes, might be about a foot of snow on the ground, but we're gearing up to pour some concrete. So what we have going on over here is we are getting all the snow out of the floor of the crawl space side of the house, or the basement side of the crawl space. And then we're also getting the snow out of the garage. So there's gonna be two different pours. There's gonna be the floor pour, and then inside the garage pour, and there's also gonna be a front patio, so three different pours here. You can tell our plumbing is in for our ground rough. You can see that there's going to be a drain. I don't know, there you go. There's a drain for your like water heater, your mechanical room. Here's going to be for a shower, for a sink, and a little bathroom down here. There's a water line, kind of to come at a later date here. They'll run it up through the actual walls itself in here, but getting everything geared up. What we're gonna do is we are actually gonna put a ground heater on this whole thing, heat it up just so that everything is totally thawed out, so we don't have any frost heaving issues. Here we go, we'll keep you in the loop. All right, so we're out here at the build, another day of progress. So behind us here we have a ground heater. So this pretty much what this does is, it's been cold here in Billings, obviously below freezing, and the ground obviously freezes. And so what we have is the ground heater, so it dethaws your frozen material under your ground and stuff like that. So we got all the snow out of here, and how it works is inside there it burns diesel, which heats up a chemical called like glycol. It's pretty much like antifreeze. So these are all lines that go into the ground heater itself. So the ground heater heats up the glycol goes through those hoses you can see coming out right here, and goes all the way across. And there's got to be, I think there's 3,000 feet of hose that comes off of these reels. So we strip that out, go all the way across, back and forth and everything, and that heats the ground. So now we'll put concrete blankets on top of that to keep the heat in, and we'll run this ground heater for about a day and a half, and then see, today's Tuesday, and we're gonna pour this on Thursday. So that ground heater will have everything de-thawed, so our concrete guys can come and pour. Obviously, if you don't heat the ground and you pour on frozen ground, you'll frost heave the concrete, pretty much meaning the concrete will heave on itself and crack. So you definitely have to not pour on frozen ground. So that's what these ground heaters are. So here we go, I'll give you some more, another update as soon as we get the concrete blankets in. So here's what we got going on today. So obviously we are in the crawl space side of this house, and we are going to, obviously this is the walkout right here. You can see that line all the way across there. What we're gonna do is dig that out to put a monolithic footing in there. So they're gonna mono this slab pour. So you can see where all the blankets are and the heaters underneath there. That's all going to be a slab of concrete. Well, coming to the end, it's going to be a thickened edge of concrete, also known as monolithic, meaning mono, just meaning one pour. And they're going to fill it up like it was a footing in here. So then your wall is going to sit on top of your concrete with the thickened edge. So here's what we got going on today. Got this mini, it's a 304. And we're just gonna dig this sucker out. Concrete guys will be here later today to form this up. And so there we go, getting ready. I think we're gonna pour this tomorrow. Weather's looking good, so tomorrow should be the big day.
All right, good morning everyone. So today is the big concrete pour. So we're gonna pour the floor in the crawl space or the basement side of this house. So here we go. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I think we're pumping concrete at about 9:30. So here we go.
Great day out here at the build. So we got our floor poured today, all finished up here. Everything kind of went really smooth with everything. Had the ground heater on it, so everything was good to go. We're at about 38 degrees today, 35 degrees, I don't know, something like that. So we got everything poured, finished up. We'll have to put some concrete blankets on it later tonight after it gets a little harder. Got the garage all covered up and ready to go for a pour first thing tomorrow morning. So that's what we have going on out here at the build. Good to go on this end, pouring this tomorrow. All right, good day out here again today. Got this garage poured. Looks like a skating rink. It's huge. It is absolutely huge. A 4-door long box truck will fit in this garage. We actually lengthened it out a little bit in the plans. You got a big double door on this side, and then you got your single door over there, which is even a little bit longer. So people in Montana drive big trucks. Big trucks need to fit in the garage. All right, so now that we got everything poured over here, we'll throw the blankets back on here, and then the framers will be here soon. I'm not sure if they're gonna be here first part of next week. Today's Friday. I think they're gonna plan on being over here next week, start framing this thing up, and then we can kind of get a really good idea of what it looks like and really walk through the house and check everything out. So it's pretty exciting. Once all the concrete's in like it is now, definitely the house starts to take shape. You know, the framers get in here and you can actually see the house, you know, the shape of the house, how tall it's going to be, kind of get a little walkthrough of how everything's going to look with the house. So this is a pretty exciting time, just rolling right along out here.